close to this, Holmes. You should have left. Hey, Tech 9, you a goofy, nigga. They should have left this shit alone, thinking that he would be one of Smack's prime guys. Remember them bloggers' channels that got deleted, and it happened to like 5 guys? Well, the same shit's about to happen to you, Smack. Because with how it designed rhymes, YouTube gonna flag this shit too and say that I violated the guidelines. But why, guys? Hey, why guys play me like I was a stepping stone for your soldier? I didn't get what I was due, so you lose homes. I'm telling you that foreclosure. I forewarned you. Take it slow, man. Let him show he improving instead of rushing your soldier in a war. This ain't the Soviet Union. You want to see how he prayed with the wine? Do you know what you're doing? Giving bread represents the body of God. This is Holy Communion. The holy. Woo! Cause I made sure that baby got back. Them things would light up, singing a song when they were smoking. One hit, sending them home, the bass was loaded, I was 15. One hit, sending them home, the bass was loaded, I was 15. Youngest nigga chilling on my drug block. And if the odds roll past me, let the snow pop. But since a younger, my attitude had been fuck cops. Cause the first stuff that I took was a mug shot. And niggas got me fucked up. Cause the first stuff y'all ever took was a mug shot. And niggas fucked me up, really believing that you still might clap. And it ain't because you built like that. But it's because you built like that. But you ain't got me fooled. I don't believe you cock and shotty chump talking about you got iron. Nigga, you Scott Steiner, cause we ain't never seen Big Papa or Paul. But when I seen you, the YK under the bus in that 2-on-2, I said, this dude's too useless. Yo, the nigga said, even if my homie do like trannies, it's cool cause he, whoa, big fella. Oh, so you stupid. Y'all got me up here beating on an old dog. This ain't even some shit that I'm proud to do. Had the fucking audacity to say you was gonna style on me. this clip. I'm at your crib. Sister, the racing to go to shit. If these shells are spitty, open up in your living room, licking a bald head like Melvin gripping Jody up, magnifying. In your crib, licking a bald head like Melvin gripping Jody up, magnifying your lens on the chopper. I'm trying to knock this nigga off, G. Already got a shot, but with range like Steph or Scope will make me stop a nigga heart beating. I don't do a lot of arguing when the tool on my waist. So you gonna keep on talking till it blue in his face. His bitch body banging, but she ugly. For that, you should be truly disgraced. That's just cold word for I'm gonna give a body a 9 and then a 2 in the face. You niggas come with confidence, but then y'all leaving the shame. After a nigga battle me, he don't be speaking the same. And if this nigga think he riding, I'ma creep in his lane. And when you talking about the guy, just don't be speaking in vain. Time. Give it up for my man, Hawks in the club, y'all. Did you really just talk about bitches? You do know I've seen that bitch that you find after. The bitch looks like a mix of Anthony Anderson and linebacker. I told the Eagles if they need people, they should contact her. Because they got a need, so to let that bitch leave, you should contract her. But look, check this out right here, though. This nigga actually think that he ain't done and he's better than the vets. Well, it's the 3rd round. And my hands is back around this motherfucker's neck. He say, fuck them all. Nobody wants smoke in this room. I lost recently, I know, because in 2 months, I battled close to 10 dudes, but that's in hindsight. My mind right, I got a focus pin too, so now it won't be any reason homes won't get broken into. I know this with... Hey, I know this with Moon. You said some shit that's never happened before. You said you admitted to mental illness when you was rapping your flow. You said the left and right sides of your mind be battling soul. Nigga, bah! The left side won't even matter no more. But rapping your soul. Hey, but rapping your soul, gangster-like, and today you might want to calm it down. You're a loud boy. That's just a little nigga. I see this talking loud. I put a knife in his skull, but it's dull. I gotta force it down. I mean to keep going in and out of homes. It's a foster child. I won't allow. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It's a foster child. Look, I won't allow a nigga to poke his nose where it don't belong. I blow the cone. See, the knife had a point, and that's why I drove it home. I'm focused on how after this battle, man, I ain't gonna go to known. The top tiers would run away, but that's usually the results of a broken home. I know your role. I know your role. You supposed to be this street nigga. Well, I ain't convinced. Because the niggas I know that's in the game is pissed and trying to break away from it. But you constantly say the shit. It's like you looking for validation, and that's lame as shit, so please stop. Learn from T-Top. Leave the streets behind without saying shit. I mean, what make... Y'all thought this couldn't be a stage that I could murk them on. It's perfect, though. They let you rap and don't care if the verse is long. If the verse is strong, they'll let you rock. So when he drop, oh, it ain't a purpose, bro. You can punch the clock in the building. I got a feeling you wouldn't get that type of work from home. How one of his verses go? Oh, I'm in the street. I'm a real nigga. And talk about the chromie shooting. Well, you know, it's not even canon now. I'm DeJuan Wilson, and I'm trying to show you how to grow your movement. I know that Craig hit you with something similar, but I think he could have put more into it. Because if all you talk is a tool, man, you see why Wilson is on defenses about home's improvement. But you stupid. If you thinking I'm a nigga, you just gonna push aside. This my return, I get the rookie wide. I don't buy bull. Why even book a god? Look alive or get a ball head to end the battle. Twerk like the hoodie slide. Don't worry. Twerk, let the hoodie slide. Don't worry if Holmes cool once you see text, book inside. How could he rise? Look what they paying this nigga, and they give more to us. You get paid for what you do, and your last few performance sucks. So what they pay you, nigga? $1,000? Does that make sense? Shit, of course it does. Because if you only get a band, then Holmes, your structure boarded up. It's more to come. Hey, it's more to come. Because you new wave of niggas, y'all just ain't skilled. I mean, I came in the game with the A-verbs, X-factors, DNAs, Eels. So if Smack can stand on this stage and say that these lames give him the same feel, that ain't real. Because he don't book for talent. You book for the attention at the name bills, and y'all fans like Smokey counting for Big Worm. Y'all keep flipping over the same bills. I mean, fuck. Hey. Okay, damn. I'm good. Hey, it was fuck how they feel. When I came back to Smack, a lot of niggas would be replaced. Because it's a difference between being good and a great. So look me right in my face and say you've had competition and you ain't battled me yet, or go to the nearest bank and deposit this reality check. Fuck around, man.
got supplies. There can only be one winner. Let's go!
Somebody keeps calling. It's a robot voice saying they're with their IRS and saying if you don't call them, they're going to take some legal action. Whatever. Is that a scam? Yeah, it's a robot voice too. Yeah. To talk to listen. Alright. That's why I don't shit at fucking... Yeah, whoever's watching, that's why I don't fucking shit at bots. Especially after I fucking... Golly, man. People are stupid. Yeah, I shoot a bot, knock out a bot. Okay, I don't need your help cleaning up my bot that I knocked out. Fucking look somewhere else, you fucking dumbass. Oh my god, man. I tried to reset my password and I get the email. But when I click on it to reset it, it just sends me to the login page. Yeah, for if anybody's watching, man, like I'm trying to sign into my Twitch, but I guess they're having some kind of bug right now, so I can't get into Twitch to read the chats and stuff. So I apologize.
Didn't quite break the record, which was set by oceanographer Jacques Picard and Lieutenant Don Walsh in 19...
Turn on voice chat.
You look sharp.
I think you look a little sharper.
Thank you.
I guess you gotta go down with the ship, eh? If it starts sinking.
I'm the captain, man. Captain got us the ship.
Captains don't get paid enough for everything they sacrifice.
Man, that's all.
Yo, what's your rank? For duel.
My rank. I'm 90.
Huh?
I'm 90.
You're what?
92nd in duel. Like first person. Second.
Yeah.
What are you?
30
Third?
something. Like 35 or something. I got a couple people on my friends list that are top 50. Oh, you already jumped? Thanks for the info.
Yeah, I thought you were following me. I jumped at, I'm going to Burn.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get to that 8 so I can get Conqueror. Because once I get the 8, I should be a Conqueror. I should be a Conqueror. It's tough,
If
right?
you go to Ace, then the top 200 Ace players become conquerors at midnight.
Hey, I left. There's like 3 people there, so be careful. Oh, there's like 8. God damn!
I'm staying.
Yo, I never seen so many people land there, bro. I had to do a U-turn.
This is what we play for, right?
True. Only the best survive, man. Only the best win. But that was kind of ridiculous, though. The amount of people I seen land there.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of pistols popping.
It starts off as pistols. And then it gets more deadlier.
Now they're on shotguns.
Okay. There's levels.
Yeah, my last teammate was a dumbass. I went to spawn out and he's like, oh, there ain't nothing over there. I'm like, okay. And whatever, we in like fucking top 10, man. And you know how bots, right?
Of course.
You know, the pro thing to do is down the bot and don't kill it. Yeah, just let it be, because you're putting yourself, you know what I mean, you're letting people know where you're at.
Know where you are. Exactly.
I'm like, dude, I don't need you to finish off my bots. I need you to keep a fucking eye out for real players.
You know the game, bro. Bro, I probably average like 2-3 kills. I just have tried to. I average like 2 kills a match.
I think you're lying.
I'm not trying to get noticed, get spotted. You feel me?
I think you're lying to me.
I mean, of course not, but what I'm trying to, as in, like, I'm not trying to be kills. Man, I'm just trying to chill and be silent and not be seen. If that makes sense.
Woo!
Can I get you?
I mean, probably not. Both them niggas tagged me at the same time. I mean, if you got a whip, you could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where they at, though?
Last time I seen them, they was about 50. Oh, they're right by me.
Oh. Do I risk it?
No, go ahead, do you. They on me right now.
Can I ambush them anyway?
They're in the building with me. There's 2 in the building with me, and then there's about 1 more outside. But I'm dead, so.
My bad, bro.
You
Honestly,
good?
that was my. You should have jumped. I should have had you jump with me. Cause once I seen everybody jump or landing, I like turned around.
I usually land at school or Pachinki.
Oh, you land in the action.
Nobody go there for real no more.
That is true. People, it's a stigma. Like they automatically assume, oh, everybody's gonna land there.
And you know, usually places like this are sleep, but that was, you know, what I mean, people drop as soon as they could. So
That's what I'm saying. Like it's, I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm like, no, I did not expect that.
nigga, I don't know about you, but nigga, I can't get in games at all because I'm like Crown 2. I was about
Bro,
to
listen. You talking about not getting in games? In an hour, bro. I probably play one game in an hour. 30 minutes in a game and 30 minutes waiting.
Yeah, nigga, that's what I go through.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous. They try to match you up with these people. It's like, bro, nobody get nobody on. Bro.
Right, like you know, they should have like if you're playing with platinum people or whatever, like people lower than you, then they should get more points for like winning the game when they got crowns in the game instead of just
and they get better.
Yeah, instead of just like punishing people for playing their game and being good at it.
That's why people resort to hacking, bro. And I can't stand that.
No, I never cheated in no games, and I probably never will.
Nah, man, there's no point. I mean, if you're not good enough to be good,
Don't
without
play.
you know, exactly.
Play puzzle games or some shit. If I would have won that one, if I would have won this one, I would have been in Crown 1.
Crown 1.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. What I don't like, even if alright, say you go down and I win the match, you still lose hella points, bro. I don't like that. If I win the match, then it's a team thing. So it's like we both win, bro. I don't like that.
I think it does help a little bit, but once you, I mean, once you in Crown and shit, if you win the game, you only getting like 20 points.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
But if you lose 40.
50. Yeah, 40, 50.
I don't give a fuck about for real, but just put me in fucking matches.
Nah, man, I hate losing, bro. I hate losing, bro.
Yeah.
It's not so much PUBG, it's in everything, bro. I give my all, bro, so you feel me? I try.
Nigga, if you ain't competitive, there ain't no point in living.
For real.
That's not talking video games, that's just anything. Career-wise.
Life in general.
Yeah.
That's true.
It sounds like someone behind you. You playing with headphones?
Nah. You hear echo or something?
I heard something. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, he out there. Like, nigga, I be streaming this shit, man, and, you know, YouTube's hard to stream, like, I don't know, it's just hard to get followers on YouTube, so, I stream on YouTube and Twitch and shit.
Yeah.
Followers, and, like, since I can't get in no games, like, I'm not building followers no more, because nobody wants to watch me wait in the lobby for 20 minutes.
True. Yeah, I recently started like screen recording my gameplay. I probably did it once or twice.
If you I don't know. Everybody got like a little bit connections issues, but I got real good connections. So like I don't know, man. If you just stream like live, and you know just read the people's comments or whatever, Like, nigga, you get followers quick. And you can make money off that shit, too.
Yeah, no, you can't, bro. Cause I had a plan on like starting a YouTube channel and everything. It never took off, and I just let it be. But hey, man, that's honestly and like media, bro, and like you know, media production or whatever the case may be. That's where the money's at, man.
Yeah.
That's what's taking over now, bro.
There'll always be a job in some computer shit.
No, of course.
How long was you doing it?
Do what?
Streaming or recording?
I just started.
Oh, yeah. I just started like a week and a half ago. One of my most viewed videos is like almost 600 now, but I wasn't playing video games for that one.
Hey, you just gotta keep at it, bro. Trust me, that's the thing about YouTube. YouTube, you're not gonna make money when you want to make money. It's usually after. It's like once you stop thinking about it, bro, that's when the people start watching it. That's when it start getting recommended and stuff like that, and stuff of that nature. It's really after. It's just you putting it out there, and then it just takes time, I guess.
Yeah, that's everything takes time if you're trying to do something, anything that's worth it.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm staying because I'm cooking. Nigga, hungry.
I feel you, man. I mean, you probably just the time you sit and watching me, you probably wouldn't even find a match anyway.
I was gonna say that. Like, nigga, I have a better chance of watching you finish this game out than getting in a match.
For real, bro. It's that bad, bro. Mini. Okay.
And I don't know, like my Twitch thing, like I use Omelet Arcade to stream live with streams on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but like Twitch is having some kind of problems with this sign in, whatever. So I'm waiting on them to fix that so I can fucking mingle with those Twitch people again.
Hey man, bro, I'm telling you, bro, just keep at it, man.
I just feel like I gotta do it, you know what I mean?
Why not? You know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah, if I'm fucking playing, nigga, I might as well try to open up some opportunities.
Yeah. And that's with everything in life, bro. Whatever you do, you might as well, you know, make the most of it, man.
Facts. And, like, I don't know, like, Mac A1, he was, like, number 7 in the world or whatever, and, like, he's on my friends list, and, he just stopped playing. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't say he stopped playing, but he just don't play as much as everyone else does.
Yeah.
He fell off, like, everybody started passing him.
That's one thing too, man. If you wanna keep that status, bro, you gotta keep going. You got to. That it's demanding, bro. Where it never stops. It never stops. Man.
And he be dead ass serious about it too. You just don't get that much time to play.
There's a lot I can learn, man. I'm decent, but there's a lot I can pick up.
There's a technique I use, man, that I only told about like 4 people, but it's you know like how you first start playing it, you was like, oh man, this is kind of like weird because it's not as smooth as a controller feel.
What do you mean?
Like, you just ain't as fluid with your person as you would be with a controller playing on the mobile. Yeah. But I turned my sensitivity all the way up, and so like some like it only works for not aiming. Like when you get in a shootout, and if you notice, you can like, I don't know, you can move your aim around while you're shooting at the same time to make it like instead of just standing in one spot and shoot, aim and shoot.
Right. And that's what I try to do. I try to tweak approach to where I can move and aim and shoot at the same time, but it's like, bro,
You can't.
I have to really put the work in and like learn that thing, bro. So right now I don't like how I play because, like you said, if you get in a shootout and you need to move, you feel me? You have to move.
Yeah.
Just standing still, you gon'
I mean, I've been playing this shit for months, and I just figured it out like a couple weeks ago. So it took me that long to realize it.
I've been trying to play with gyroscope, and
What's that?
it's
Like
nice.
an emulator?
No, it's actually like so basically, you know how when you play racing games, you tilt your phone like left and right. That's how it is basically. Turn on gyroscope. Basically, when you aim.
What the fuck? Is it
Yeah,
setting
it's
on
in the
here?
setting. Yeah, gyroscope. It's pretty dope. And
might
if
have
you
to check
master
that out.
that, bro, yeah, if you master that, you're gonna be hard to beat, man. So basically, you're using the phone as a control. It's basically like a controller, basically.
Like a driving game? You just move it sides to aim?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard nobody mention that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So where you at? Where you live?
Ohio, what about you?
You said where?
Ohio?
Ohio? I'm here in Florida.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's that, the 305?
No, I'm in Orlando. I'm actually from Miami, but
Isn't
right now I'm in Orlando.
305 Miami?
Yeah.
Was you an X fan?
XXX?
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
You fuck with Drake?
Yeah. Mainstream artist, man. He make the hits. He make the bangers. Why?
I met that nigga. Well, I met him. I don't know. I seen him twice, but I actually met him once. Like I went to one of his concerts when he was doing that Successful album, like before he blew up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I went to one of his concerts around that time, and like a couple years later, maybe like 2 years later, he was performing at Kent State, which is like a university. Like it got like to every.
That sounds familiar.
It's like one of the most popular colleges just because it's like 7 girls to 1 dude because they have like nursing, a fashion program, and a whole bunch of shit that women do or whatever.
Yeah. So 7-to-1 ratio. That's crazy.
Nigga, that's heaven. But
Yeah, it is. It's like FIU.
Yeah. But he was up there, whatever, and like he's performing the next day, so he showed up like it was like 10:30 or some shit. Now he came to the campus because he said he likes to like I don't know meet people, like meet a few people before he like goes on or whatever or performs or do whatever. And he was talking to the football team or whatever. Like the football team was out there, and they was all talking and shit, and like Drake was making some jokes that wasn't funny or whatever, and he was laughing like stupid hard at him. Then like he'll make a joke or whatever, and then he'll start laughing. You could see his posse like start laughing afterwards. I was like, oh, they're some losers.
For real. It'd be like that though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna knock him. Like I don't. Daylight and Quentin Miller, they write for him, and I've been following Daylight for the longest. And I don't know. Drake be making good music and he could deliver good, but he don't be putting his own work in.
Yeah, I'm not in love with the dude. The man itself. I like his music, but now I don't know the dude.
Yeah.
His music is nice, but personally, I don't know.
I'll give him that. His music is good, but he don't write that shit.
It's like it's one of those things where you have it's like Drake has the image, I guess. Some people have the lyricism and all, but they don't have the image.
Yeah.
So they got to put a face to that. So that's basically what Drake is, bro. He's just the face. He has the just I don't know, bro.
To
pull it off.
Just that mainstream look, you know.
Yeah,
I ain't homo, but he's, you know what I mean? I guess he's handsome. Women think he's handsome. Whatever.
The whole, he played a part, basically, bro.
The crazy thing is, man, I look just like that nigga without the depressed eyes and that different nose.
Yeah.
That nigga got a Jewish nose. What's that, the mini?
Yeah. I don't know if they were shooting at me.
And how long do you think these games take now? 20 minutes?
28 to 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I've seen matches last 35 minutes, bro. 35, 36 minutes.
I don't be getting those 30 matches no more.
30 matches no more. Oh, the matches don't be lasting 30 minutes?
Do you think you've been playing this for 20?
Honestly, I don't know how long I've been playing. Honestly, I just check like the
time afterwards.
Average. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like 28.
That nigga named King Jesus, get the fuck out of here. And that was a bot.
He had my name.
No, my bad. I thought his name was King Jesus. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty crazy names on him.
The bots be having the craziest names. I seen one that said Batman is back or some shit.
What?
Hey, this pizza going there?
You making your own pizza?
Nah, not from scratch.
Okay.
I do doctor it up though, put some mozzarella and some onions on it. Oh shit. You got 2 other people around you. One's on your left. He's about 15 meters out. I can't do that.
Can't do what?
Oh, hey, there's a bot outside and someone's shooting at the bot. There's 2 real players out there. Oh, he's rushing. You need them headphones, my nigga.
You ain't never lied, bro.
Hey, you play like 3 times better off the bat. He's about 300 meters back across the bank.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, that wasn't smart.
I mean, it
What I
wasn't
did.
stupid. You had to do.
I'm almost, I say, I'm probably 2 matches away from round 3.
Yeah.
How much points did you lose?
Let me check. Holy. I lost
48.
Yeah, somewhere around there, 50.
God damn, bro. And I'm like, before this, I'm trying to get the ace before the season ends, bro.
When's that in?
In 2 weeks.
Oh. Yo, these the pants that you get with those ID cards, those agent ID cards.
Let me see. Oh yeah. 50 though, god damn. Is it 50?
Yeah. I wanted
think
it. What you say?
what happened?
I wanted the black jacket, but I didn't have nothing else to match it. And I'm pretty sure your nigga, he is not a captain, he's a Marine.
I don't know what he did, bro.
What they say when you got that?
Command. No, once you like reach level 70, you get it, or you can do 5. I should say.
Oh, for the RP shit or whatever, World Pass.
Yeah. It's a commander, whatever that means. Wait, commander.
Have you wait, what map you want? It don't matter. Have you seen that construction site on the first one?
Huh?
There's a new there's like a construction site that spawns.
Popped. Yeah, I
And-
seen it.
Yeah, you seen that?
I seen it. Yeah, in the last match we just played, I seen it. That's where I was at actually. It's crazy because when we landed, it was by Severny. I was like, hell no. And then I looked back and I seen it, so I went to it.
Hell yeah. Man, I went there. I seen 2 SLRs and 2 level 3 helmets. I was like, damn.
It's pretty nice over there now.
You like that new gun?
That's all. It has too much recoil for me, but it's
What?
alright.
You the
Oh,
first
yeah, it has
person
recoil.
to say that, man.
It didn't have any. I think when I shot it and I was shooting, it didn't have any attachments to it. If there is any, but it has recoil. To me,
Yeah. Bro, you know how to turn the music off?
yeah, you gotta go to your settings and then go to the bottom where it says audio.
Fucking yeah, it got yeah, it does have like a strong ass recoil, but I think it balances out quicker.
I do like the fact that now you can use the extended mags for like assault rifles for sniper, semi-automatic snipers.
Yeah, that's
That's
dope. The first time I played it, man, I found that extended quick draw AR, and I put that on
yeah,
the sniper. I was like, I'm about to have 40.
for real.
You know when that new map dropping?
Nope. Honestly, I haven't been following PUBG lately to see any new things.
You don't watch nobody like Shroud or Doctor Disrespect?
Nah. I mean, I do see like fuck moments, and I do see them, but I don't watch their streams.
True that.
I
And
thought it was coming. Wasn't it coming in like December or something like that, in the winter time or something?
I haven't. I think it's supposed to be soon. Not that far away though.
Okay.
I think the next update they're gonna drop it. Matter of fact,
For mobile or for the console?
they already got it for the console.
Okay, so mobile.
Like, I think like the PC version. I think the mobile version is like 2 months behind.
Yeah. I was gonna get a console version, but I'm like, bro, I'm not about to do that. I mean, I have it on the phone, so ain't no point in getting the console version. I have it on the phone.
What you talk about Xbox, right?
Yeah,
They say that's the worst thing to play PUBG on.
yeah. So I've been told.
They say the mobile is better. Damn, man, my pizza gonna get done. I'm gonna eat that shit before I get in a match.
I'm telling you, bro.
They be doing all this shit, and we got like 90% of the lobbies bot anyways.
The map is just. I mean, there's people, but the map is just so big to the point where they just kill each other off quickly. So by the time you even get to like people, it's like only so much people.
Yeah, especially if they drop in those populated areas together
They just kill each other. They make my job easier.
and fucking clean up the bots.
Yeah. But the bots lately been I don't know. The bots been dealing more damage lately.
Yo, I was playing squad. I don't like if I play. I'm on duel, but like I had a whole bunch of friends that wanted to play, so we all play squad or whatever. And
Yeah.
this dude, man, he like I don't know. He's like an ace. I think he's a conqueror, matter of fact. But he was riding a motorcycle, man. We was like, let's go to this airdrop. And we were like, okay. So there's like 2 people in my car, and this nigga's like flying on the bike ahead of us or whatever, and he hits like this little like I don't know, just a little like hill or whatever, and ramps up in the air, bro. And the bot shoots him out the air on the bike or whatever. We was laughing our ass off.
That's crazy.
They deadly when you in the vehicle. For some reason, they shoot a lot more accurate.
I'm telling you, bro. I try to run them over, bro, and if I miss, bro, and
you better get your ass out that car.
yeah, shoot it.
Yeah,
you can't really do 2 go arounds, bro.
Yeah,
they will kill you.
They fucking accurate as hell when you in the car. Yep, some curly head Trey. He's on my friends list. I think he's like number like 10 or something, or 12. You got you crown 4. Damn.
Yeah.
That should take forever to get up.
I'm almost done with it too. If I play well, I will. But I mean, shit happens. But I'm almost crown 3, and I'm trying to get the Ace before the season over, so I can hopefully get that Conqueror title.
To like stay on pace, you gotta win like out of like 15 games, you only can lose like 2 to stay on track. what the fuck you be doing when this should be taking forever? You get on YouTube or something?
Nah, bro. I just play around on the goddamn the actual. I just look into shit. That's why I know so much, bro.
Hell yeah.
These for real, like waiting. I just be like looking into everything, bro.
Like 2 days ago, I just figured out those 3 lines at the bottom shows the rank and shit. Since they switched that around. Yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic and wash my hands real quick. Smoking guns and marijuana, I'm on it.
God damn, man. 6,000 kills.
Who?
You.
Wow. Well, my nephew be playing sometimes, so.
There'd be more.
Be telling that nigga play squad.
Yeah, all I play really. Hey, you might as well just like restart the timer thing, man. But yeah, all I play is duo, man. I don't really play the other things. I mean, I will like once I get like A's, then I'll do the other things so I can level those up. But for now, like I'm worried. I'm just worried about getting A's duo.
And that's what everybody does. You know what I mean? They fucking get that conquer, then they go into like something else that they wasn't playing.
Yeah. But yo, you're like, bro, you put some hours in, man. You put some hours in.
Well, I had it before. I had it like 3 weeks before it came out, so like almost a month.
Yeah.
Because they had it. They had the PUBG Mobile available on the Asian servers, so I had to mark my phone as in the Asian region, and they let me do it.
Right.
But you can get stroked for that shit.
You can get what for that?
You can really get fined for that.
For changing like your flag or like.
No, not just on the game, but like if you go in your settings and go to developer option or whatever, yeah. And if you just like they have some YouTube videos on it, but you can switch where your phone is like located.
Yeah.
But if you do it, they can charge you with piracy for stealing games or whatever.
Oh, that's crazy. The more you know, bro.
Yeah. And you could get that shit on Tutu. I don't know if you ever heard about that.
No, I haven't heard of that.
It's like a place for games to get cheats and hacks and shit, or just games in general.
Yeah. Bro, 2 crowns in a section, bro. We ain't gonna find a match, man. We probably be playing with the developers. For real. But let me listen to some music, man. While we wait.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can get in there if if you hook up with like a gold or a platinum player, but
Oh no, that's easy, bro. Yeah, that
yeah.
if you have like somebody that's a gold or whatever, bro, you find a match. Because that's usually who they pair you up with anyway.
I mean, there ain't that many people like on our level though.
Nah.
I feel like gold should be able to play with platinums, and platinum should be able to play with gold. I mean, crown. What you about to listen to? Some Drake?
Nah. Right now I'm listening to that tape by Earth Gang. Like my list, like I'm not heavy like one person. I whatever I feel like listening to, I listen to it. Like my mood switch, where it's like I can listen to hip hop, then I can listen to the gospel, I can listen to whatever. You feel me?
You be listening to gospel music?
Yeah, man. I'm heavy. Yeah, I'm really big on gospel music, Christian rap. I'm big on that.
I wouldn't say I'm a gospel writer, but I do have God in every one of my songs.
Like I mean, I plan on making like I'm like learning to make beats right now, so I plan on making music.
What, just for beats? Like a producer?
No, I'm actually gonna like write too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so my music won't be secular music. I can't rap about everything everybody else rap about, even if it's not like. I mean, then again, people will listen to anything as long as the beat good. That's what I've learned.
Facts.
People will listen to anything as long as it's catchy and they like it, bro. So, hey, man, that's my music is about God and nothing else, bro. Not nothing else, but I'm like a Christian rapper. Put it that way. But I don't want to label myself and say I'm a Christian rapper. I'm just a rapper, but I talk about that.
Hell yeah. I remember when I did my graduation speech, like I wanted to, they was like, because I dropped out of school or whatever, and I went back when I was like 20 or whatever, but it wasn't like no normal school. It was like a computer thing or whatever.
Alternative. I went to the same thing.
And they was like, we want you to do a speech or whatever. I was like, I really don't like want to do a speech or whatever. And they was like, well, you can quote like a famous person, or they was like, you can do your own poem. I was like, yeah, I'll do it if I could do a poem or whatever. And I remember I went up on stage and like I wanted to look unprofessional or whatever. So I just walked up there. I was like, I don't know why they chose me to do a speech, but here I am or whatever. And then I said God, right? Mm-hmm. I said God. Then I started going into my speech or whatever. And when I got done or whatever, and I was like, that God was straight out of Proverbs, how you could do anything when you put God first. But I was like, I wanted to kill it or whatever. So I said God or whatever. So which out of Proverbs, when you could do anything when you put God first or whatever.
Yeah.
I got another one. One of my favorite ones is debating, should she overdose or slit her wrist? To everyone, it's not that obvious. Sometimes you find the devil before you realize that God exists.
Hey, that's sick. that's tight. I like that. And it's true too. But it's like lyricism is one thing, but truth is like that's what really matters, bro.
Yeah.
If, like what you can spit, if you spit it in a certain way, people like it. But the people like it a lot more if it's the truth, bro.
Yeah.
That's real talk right there, bro.
Like maybe when I was like younger, in like my high school days, when I went to parties and battled people or whatever. Yeah, I talked about bullshit then, but if I'm writing something, it got to do with my life or how I feel or something.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. That's the thing about this. That's why it's so hard to like walk with God and like, because at the end of the day, and it's like you don't want to like shut them out. You feel me? You want to you still want to be a friend, or you still want to be, sociable, but just know that from people on that level, the same level as you. So it's like you gotta
Adjust.
try to be relatable. Yeah, adjust basically,
You know,
and that's the hard part.
I was playing with this dude earlier before I got off. He was like, "Oh, I'm a hardcore atheist." I was like, "Why you an atheist, bro?" And he was like, "Cause there's just a lot of contradictions in the Bible." And I was like, "Okay, well, what's one of them?" And he was like, "The Bible talks about unicorns being in the Bible." He was like, "Unicorns ain't real." I was like, "Well, technically, the definition of unicorn changed over the last 200 years. It used to
Yeah,
mean one horned rhinoceros." He was like, "Oh, I didn't know that." I don't know.
it's a lot of ignorance, and
Yeah.
and you can't, cause I think that we're all ignorant. I mean, what we choose to like understand if we want to, but I mean, it's only you want to just not search, not not research the history, just don't accept a certain thing. Like you say, bro, you can't. The way I see it is, if you want answers, you got to look. You can't just give up. So I don't believe God. Honestly, bro, even the people that walk, try to walk with God, they don't know. They don't know God.
Don't know.
You feel me? Nobody knows God. Nobody's gonna have all the answers, bro. So, that's up to you. I think that's a choice. It's up to you.
I mean,
Whether you want to
I used
or
to
not.
question that shit. Like, hey, was there just a guy like 2,000 years ago made up all these stories, just wanted people not to kill themselves? But nigga, the more you look into that, the more it's like crazy.
For me, it's like the more I see God, bro. It's just a feeling that you have of how real it is and how much it like. I don't know. It just seems the more you learn about God, the more real it becomes. The more real it seems. And
Yeah,
I don't know how to
that's
put it.
why.
That's how
Back
I feel.
back in the 1970s, 1/3 of the science community was religious, but today 2/3 of the science community is religious, and
Yeah.
80% of the people go in there atheists, but they learn so much they be like, "How can I not acknowledge a creator?" Type shit.
Right.
And quantum physics, quantum physics alone proves God 7 different times.
It's crazy.
Because quantum physics talks about the Big Bang, the Big Bang explosion.
Yeah.
That's when God said, "Let there be light."
Yeah.
And quantum physics says God is before time. Like, time don't abide by him, right? Because he was here, then he created everything. So the laws of time don't.
It don't appeal. It don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't apply to him.
Nigga, if I ain't at work, I'm fucking learning. If I ain't at work or learning, I'm playing this bullshit. And the atheists be like, "Yeah, I'd rather believe man's word because it has science to back it up or whatever." But how many times have we had something written in stone and we rewritten in the history books because it was wrong, or we didn't yet correct in the history books that was wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna die hard about that shit.
You gotta believe something and stand firm by it, bro. You can't be wavering. And I know it gets hard, and some people might bring up, and then you question. But at the end of the day, you can question, but you can't go against something you and like in your core belief is true. You can doubt, yeah, but never really.
And people be like, all this bad stuff be happening. If God really existed, he wouldn't let this stuff happen. But that's free will, my nigga.
And that's what people don't understand.
Don't understand. I don't know. God says the best thing you can do for him, man, is preach his word. So I'll be trying.
People don't want to hear that nowadays, man.
And that's what's wrong with the world.
That's what's crazy, bro. People don't have time. The world is just so narcissistic, bro. It's like, man, you can't even. People are so. I don't know. Life is so fast paced now, bro. You can't even sit and like have a meaningful conversation with nobody anymore, bro.
I be chewing my girlfriend out about that shit. I be like, nigga, are we talking? Get the fuck off the phone.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I'm with that shit hardcore.
Nah, man, I can't. I'm a die. The Bible says to live is Christ and die is gain. Listen, bro, if you live and just died and you didn't really live, you gotta live. The time that you're given, make the most of it, bro.
And you gotta fuck up though. You gotta make mistakes, because if you don't make mistakes, you can never learn fully. You know what I mean?
If we didn't make mistakes, then we would be in God's place. That's what we're here because we make mistakes. You feel me? It's just how it goes. We're gonna make mistakes, man. Some people get tore up about it, but at the end of the day, man, listen. You probably can never see God's glory if you didn't make mistakes, if you didn't put yourself in situations for God to fix, then you would never understand God. You would never appreciate God for what he does. Because the moment people feel like, oh, they're perfect, but that's when they just start, if you think you're perfect, they can't really be a God in your heart, bro.
If you think you're perfect, you fucking stupid.
They can't be a God in your heart, bro. Because then you're gonna be sitting in that throne. You're gonna think you're God, bro.
And that's what Satanism is. Niggas thinking they their own God. Nigga, you know how people be calling, like, they be like, oh, God. You know how everybody says God, like, oh, he's a God, or because he can do something good or whatever.
Right.
Or anything. Well, I mean just like Satanism in general. They be like, I'm a God. Nigga, you can't do a fraction of a fraction what my God can do, my nigga.
But listen, bro. Even the I'm gonna go biblical on you. Even back when like Moses confronted Pharaoh and then he did the plagues, right? And then they try to copy what God was doing. It was like, look, they did a couple things, right? But then it got to the point where there was things God was doing, bro. They couldn't do it. Because you got to understand, bro, God limits everyone in their own respect. You feel me? At the end, you can do as much as God will allow you to do, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. People really think... I don't understand how people feel themselves. You know why? Because at the end of the day, one, you didn't wake up this morning. Not on your own power, bro. You feel me? You can only see like 2 feet ahead of you. You don't know what's tomorrow. You don't know what's gonna happen to you. And then people get big-headed feeling like they know, bro. You don't know.
Like they know. You know what the biggest quack is, bro? No, I asked somebody, like, do you believe in God? They'd be like, I don't believe in God, but I believe we're spirits. We're our own energy. I'd be like, you fucking dumbass.
That's the thing. People take the truth and then they twist it every which way they want. You feel me? And then they end up coming out with all these additional things that sounds like the truth, but really isn't the truth. They're far from it, only because they want to make their own interpretation of it, bro.
Yeah. I just where are you, black, right?
Yeah.
There's a study that scientists did about, like, I don't know, a couple months ago. It's like super new. Hold on, I got a personal. Come here, buddy.
Were you shooting at the same guy I just shot at?
Yeah. What the fuck was I about to say? Oh, yeah. A study. There's a study that's like 2 months old. And this Asian dude, he wanted to like map out. You good?
Yeah.
He wanted to map out like the human DNA or whatever. And cause you know about melatonin, right? I mean melanin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the study proved that every race in the world has something in common besides two races, and that's the Asian and white people. And white people are the only race on Earth that have 12% Neanderthal in their DNA.
Right.
But they also have a 5% that's unknown, that can't be found again in nature, because us humans, we might be humans, but we're related to mushrooms and other shit.
Yeah.
But they found 5% of DNA in white people that are not of this earth or whatever. And in the book of Enoch, he says when those angels fell, they turned white or whatever. So, like talking about white people or whatever. And anytime you see racism, bro, 90% of the time when you see racism, it's going to be coming from a white person, bro.
Because they feel superior. They feel like they own it. They own the place. You feel me?
And that's what the devil thought, because he was mad. He said God. He was like, he told God, "I can run things better than you," and he thought God wasn't doing a good job. And the devil wanted to be worshipped how God was, and that's only. And white people, all white people, fucking think they're superior. And
they really do, bro.
I can talk that shit because I'm half white and half black, so I can say what the fuck I want. You know what I mean?
Right, if it's the truth, it's the truth, bro. That's all.
I remember talking to this pastor. I don't know, he a little bit older than me, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm becoming the pastor or whatever." Okay. I was like, well, Jesus is black, right? And he was like, "Oh, well, yeah, the Bible says that or whatever." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "What are we living on?" And he was like, "We're living on the planet." I was like, "And what is that planet doing?" He was like, "We're spinning, right?" Right. That's what science tells us. But if you open up your Bible, it'll say the earth is firm and immovable, right?
Yeah.
But science tells us the complete opposite. And if it was the complete opposite of what God said, it's Satanism.
That's basically what it is. It's the perversion of the truth. It's the complete opposite.
Complete opposite, my nigga.
Complete opposite, bro.
And you can't be a pastor and preach about God's word, but yet defend man's word. There's no in between. And they got kept on.
You gotta, bro. God's wisdom is it's unknowable, bro. And that's the thing. The more you seek him, the more you start taking into that wisdom, bro. And you starting to see like the truth.
The bullshit,
bro. The Bible is true in to the letter, bro. To the letter, bro. We make our own assumptions of what it could mean, but I mean, the Bible's always going to be the Bible, bro. And that's where you get different religions from, different beliefs and all that. Because at the end of the day, but they don't. Everybody thinks they know the truth, but honestly, there's only one truth, and it's God.
And that's God's word. Because he couldn't be God if he lied, because he's pure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was chopping that nigga up until he didn't even want to talk to me no more.
And sometimes, bro, you gotta understand, you need people like that, bro. It's not a bad. I mean, at the end of the day, he didn't know. He didn't know. That's fine, but it's how you go about it, bro. Facts. If somebody sit there and like correct me, I'm gonna be like, thank you. You opened my eyes. I was ignorant.
Or if they correct you, at least you'll look into it and see what they talk about.
Right. Because at the end of the day, bro, we all know different things. You feel me? At the end, I might
Yeah.
know something you might know something I don't know. Let's help each other, bro. That's the thing. People are so standoffish, man. People think they know enough, bro. No, people don't know anything, bro.
There's some famous
People,
quote. There's something
go
like
ahead.
I don't know what the quote is. It's something about you don't know what you. I don't know what it was, but it was a good one.
I know. The only thing I know of is that I know nothing.
Yeah, something like that.
Basically, bro, it's like if the only time human beings will ever be every the only time human beings will ever do something good is the only time human beings do something good is when we come together, bro. No, nothing good ever comes from us, you know, being on our own, doing things on our own, bro.
Facts.
The Bible says, like, I'm not quoting it, but basically one twig or one stick will easily break, but a bundle, it's hard to bend, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, that basically means, bro, the more you come together, you can do great things. People, the greater the thing, bro. The greater the cause. For something to happen, multiple, I don't know, bro. But basically, man, the way the world is divided, that's what they're trying to push the world to down, bro. Division. Everybody, you know, think for themselves and do for them. And that's fine, but you gotta understand that can't. Because once you think like that, bro, there's no room for God. Once you think like that, bro, there is no room for God, man.
I think lately the media is trying to put black people all into a democratic box. Cause I don't know, like somebody talk like I don't know. I'm not saying Trump's
They've
good or
been doing
bad,
that.
but you see somebody like a black person say something good about Trump, and another black person be like, "Oh man, you racist! How can you turn on your people and all this other shit?"
Yeah.
But that be coming from the media though.
Yes, bro. I stopped caring about news, bro. I stopped. Honestly, bro, you know what my news is? Me praying on my knees, asking God, yo, what's going on? What's happening in the world? Like, what's gonna happen tomorrow, bro? That's my news, bro. Because God don't lie. God will never lie, bro. So if God is all truth, then go to Him. He's gonna tell you the truth. He gonna. If you seek knowledge, bro, you will find it, bro. You will find it. People over here like believing what man says. Man, bro, man dies. Man don't. Man is but dust. You feel me? Bro, I'm not gonna sit there and put my trust and belief in man, bro. I'm gonna go to a higher power, man.
And people be thinking it's fair. Like people think they say it's fairy tales. Okay, well, you know, if you know Adam and Eve, right? God took the rib from Adam.
Yeah,
That we're missing a rib in our skeleton today. The males, we're missing one
yeah,
rib on one side, and that one rib that God took to create Eve is one of three parts that self regenerates by itself, right?
yeah.
But that one rib bone has enough DNA in it to clone a whole human from scratch.
Yup. Think about that.
It has all the bone marrow, the nucleus, all that shit.
We sit here trying to tell God how to govern and how God to do things. Bro, God knows the beginning from the end. He knows, bro, everything God makes is perfect. Man and their ways has turned his perfection into, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, everything God made was perfect, bro.
Yeah. Everything was Gucci till the devil came.
Till we allow the devil. It's not the devil has no power but the power that we give him.
Facts. But
The moment we allow whatever the case may be, the governments, you know, before like this America that we live in, is it the America our founder, the founding fathers, like thought of, bro? Yeah, it's not.
Someone's right here.
Now this America is a corporation, bro. It's a business, man. I can't hear you.
We're both on God's side, right?
Yeah.
But I might ask you a question. Like you can choose to answer it or not answer it, or just think about it. But all right, say if we died, and we're all in heaven. All right, the world's over. Nobody else is on earth. Right, we're in heaven chilling. And okay, you know our personality. You know, like how we respond to things and what we do, how we carry ourselves, how we act is our personality, right?
Yeah.
So, but if we was in heaven, do you think it's unfair that okay, like the Bible says when we get to heaven, right? God, we ain't gonna remember our life on the earth, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a new body and
So you think that I'm not married, but say if I was married, and if I was married to say if I was like 50 years old and I was married to my wife for like 30 years or whatever, we got married when we was 20, married for 30 years. Do you think it's fair that when we die, if we both go into heaven, that we will lose our special bond that we have with each other, and everyone in heaven will have an equal bond? Do you think that's unfair?
well, I'm not knowledgeable to really answer your question like the way I should, but I'm gonna let you know what I think. Basically, we're on Earth to build the habits that we're gonna have like in heaven. So basically, what I envision heaven being is basically just one big utopia where we just praising God. Everybody's like our number one focus is just dwelling in God's presence and just being there and like praising and worshiping and talking about. I honestly don't know how the I guess like you said the marriages and whatnot how that's gonna work honestly, but I feel as if there won't be a need for that really because we're just gonna be in God's presence and God's glory. It's like that's so overwhelming to the point where nothing else matters, bro. All we're gonna want to do is just talk to God and be with God and stuff of that nature. So
I
I
see
don't
your
know,
point.
honestly, but I just feel like it's gonna be when we get there to that point, it's just gonna be just so amazing to the point where it's like nothing else matters but God and just being there with Him. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. If you're in front of the man, then why the fuck would you care about anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I don't honestly. It might be kind of like. I mean, then again, what God has the Bible even says what God has in store for us, we don't know. We can't
You
fathom
can't,
what.
yeah, can't conceive.
So at the end of the day, I don't know. It could be something completely different. You know how we sit here and we experiment, we learn each and every day more about the earth. It's gonna be like that in heaven. It's gonna be like just different to the point where we're gonna be fixated on just I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, but I look forward to it though.
Hell yeah. Well, I think I should tell you something to burst your bubble.
Yeah.
I hopefully, man. Some people reject this ASAP, but since you seem like fucking, on your shit. But Jesus was a translation from his actual name. But if you look up the meaning of Jesus today, it means Hail Zeus. And Zeus was a Greek god. And
Right.
but if you read the Bible, it says God wanted his son's name to have meaning, right? So he named him Yeshua, which means in Hebrew, I am salvation.
Okay.
And you can look it up, man. Jesus first arrived in King James. It was never a scripture mentioned of Jesus before King James was written in the 1700s.
Right.
But if you have good intentions, who to say whatever, but you know, my name's Dante. If I go to Italy or Spain or France, my name's not gonna change. It's gonna say Dante.
Right, right, right.
And guess what means I am salvation in Hebrew? So
Yeah, that's the thing about the English language, bro. It's like the English is set up based solely on the English is oh man, it's I can get deeper into it,
it
but
spells
yeah, spells and all that.
like good morning.
Yeah, I stopped saying that, bro. When I really like,
I stopped saying that
like,
too. You know, you talk about that shit to other people, they'd be like, "Nigga, you crazy? You looking too much into things." But
conspiracy.
That has an effect on your subconscious every time. Even when you listen to
bro,
music, like that violent music, it makes you violent.
Everything.
They say the strongest force on earth is prayer, and the second is music.
Music is definitely strong, bro. That's why Satan was the angel of music, the angel of gold, and all the shit, nigga. Things. Yeah,
he is charismatic, a good musician. Is handsome. I don't know how handsome a nigga can be with some tits on his chest, but
hey man, there's just so much wisdom out there to the point where it's life is beautiful, bro. We make it what we make it, but life is beautiful, man.
You know, I was raised in a Catholic school. I went to church about 5 times a week. You know, I was young and stupid. You know, I didn't give a fuck about that shit. But
right. I mean, yeah, we all been there, man.
But it took me learning about all this demonic shit going on in the world for me to say, hey, there is a God because the devil's right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, trust me, I came to that same conclusion. I'm like, yo, bro, there's got to be more than this, bro. What I see in the world, it has to be more than this.
And quantum physics said it is because, like, every time we move a muscle or think, those are neurons of electricity firing in our body. Energy can't dissipate. It always must travel on. So, like, I don't know.
Listen, bro, all that frequencies and, bro, yeah, bro. All that, bro, it's what tripped me out the other day. I was watching a video about mirrors, bro. And you sit here and saying all these things in the mirror, but that's basically, you know how everything is energy, right? You basically, whatever you say, whatever negative thing you say is you basically reflecting it back to you.
Manifesting it.
Yeah, basically, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, that one guy that says he's an atheist, I was like, okay, well, do you believe in the law of attraction? He was like, yeah, I believe in the law of attraction. I was like, okay, well, if God didn't exist, then everyone believed him would have created him by now. Yeah. But we wouldn't be here regardless if he didn't create us. That's the whole point.
You ready to go, man? You left me.
I'm just right here, but be careful. There's a dude sniping at me. He got something strong. Oh, I see his ass. He's in that sniper hut. Got him. Yeah, I'm gonna rush and grenade it. You dying, nigga. Nigga, the game's almost over. I haven't even been playing. Just been talking to you.
Hey, there.
Enemies ahead!
They're at that hut. I don't know if you already seen them.
No, I didn't.
But they're behind there. At least one person is. I don't know about the second.
Yeah, that. Ooh, he's sniping. Shit.
I don't know if there's. I guess he wasn't with nobody. So the last person by himself.
Yeah, I see him. He's right here in front of me.
The kill.
Good shit.
Yes, sir.
Give that boy a light. You down for another one?
Of course. Made it to 3.
I tell you what, one thing is hard to do though. Clean your temple, man. At least for me.
Bro, it's so much. There's so much out there that. Listen, bro. Even the thoughts in your head, bro. If you don't control the thoughts in your head, bro, that will put you down a path. Like, even if you might think like it's insignificant, bro. Even every thought that goes through your mind, bro, you gotta control, bro. Even the thoughts that you think. If you let them manifest, that's just, man. That's how the devil. That's the thing. People will say devil. Oh yeah, he's. But listen, bro. All he does is just plant seeds, bro.
Yeah.
Plant seeds, and if you let that manifest, and like they say, like first comes like, I don't know how they say, something conceives something, and then that conceives death. Something conceives sin, and I forgot how it goes, but bro, it's your desire. That's why, bro, you got to kill your flesh daily, bro. Cause it's your desires that's gonna do it, man.
I mean, that's the only thing I do fucked up. Like, nigga, I'll tell anybody the truth. I don't, like, I rather tell the truth and God be happy that I told the truth than to try to lie about something to flex and make myself look better.
That people struggle with. Trust me, everybody struggles with that, man. That pride and
yeah, you gotta let go of that pride, man.
You know, you have to, bro. You have to, man. Listen, bro, I'm on this roller coaster of a journey when it comes to following God, bro. Where it's like I'm like right now, like I'm definitely where I want to be. I can be like I can definitely do more, but like I'm in the right direction.
Yeah.
Every days, man, I be backsliding my butt off, bro. My butt off, and it's like when I do it, it's not like I want to keep doing it because God convicts you and makes you want to change. So yeah, you feel me? It's like I just fall off, and then I do well again. And it's like, man, I'm tired of doing that, bro. Falling off and picking it back up, and I'm trying to stay consistent, bro. That's the hard part, bro. That consistency with God.
As long as you do wrong and feel bad about it, then you're on the right track.
Trust me, yeah, bro. That conviction is no that conviction is no joke.
Falling back, I wouldn't. We're human. We're not perfect. We're not God, so we're gonna fuck up. But as long as you feel sorry for what you did wrong, you're on the right path. As long as you're trying to correct it.
Yeah, and truly trying to change that, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, we have all these issues that we got to work on, and that God is helping us. Bro, that's why I say nothing is to chance, bro. Everything that happens is, I believe, God testing us to make us into that perfect being, bro. Every circumstance, every issue, whatever the case may be, so we can like work on a different area in our spiritual lives, bro. Whether it be patience, whether it be like controlling, whatever the case may be, bro. God is just trying to make us into that perfect being, man.
True that. Do you know about how scientists are saying like this shit's a simulation?
Yeah.
Well,
man, listen, they say we're asleep and this is just a dream. Oh, they try to put me on some, that song that goes merrily, 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 roll gently down the stream, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's basically what life is. It's like or you're just like on a boat, just like in a dream. And no, bro, that of course there's a lot of ways to like try to mess you up and try to trip you up and
Hell
confuse
no,
you.
this ain't no dream.
Listen, bro, if I can die, it ain't no dream. In my dreams, if it was my dreams, I would not die. You feel me? But if you can die, then it isn't a dream.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, if God created this world, right?
Yeah.
If He created everything, then no doubt, it's a simulation. But the real, you know, I don't to talk about space.
We still have free will. He created. I see what you're saying. He created everything where everything functions without us having to do anything. Basically, it's already there. It's been in place before the world was. So in a sense, you can say like, yeah, but honestly, I don't even see it as a simulation. It's life. It's just life, bro. I think
it is a simulation because God created us, and He created a creation, right? He created us.
Right.
He needed a place for His creation to be, so He created this. And you know, people be talking about space, but space ain't nothing, because if you think on God's level, He created a creation, and He just wants to see what His creation does to see if they abide by His laws or not. So you wouldn't need all this. You wouldn't need space or whatever. All you need to do is make a realm. And you know who Nikola Tesla is, right?
Yeah. I've heard of him.
Nikola Tesla is like, Earth is nothing but a realm. Like, we're just supposed to live here and die here, and once we die, we go to somewhere else.
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense.
Like, niggas, hold up, I'll tell you. You know, in Genesis, when God was talking about how He created everything, He said He put firmament in the midst to divide the waters from the waters. But if you go on YouTube, man, and look at anything but NASA, like if you look at amateur telescope with P900, which is really powerful or whatever, but if you look up one of those videos, man, and if you look in space, man, you would just see stars. You see lights that look like they're underwater. And then the Bible says what's above us is the heavens, right? So I don't know. I'm just saying that's God's realm. Like, space ain't out there. That's God. That's the heavens.
Hey, listen, bro. The whole space shuttle, ISS, people in space. Nah, bro. No.
That shit bogus as fuck.
Even the moon landing and all that.
And they say they got All right. The distance between here and the moon, right? Supposedly 218,000 miles, right?
Yeah.
We went to the moon in the 70s or 60s or whenever it was. And if you think about it, every technology we had increased by then. We don't have one technology that don't get better, right? But NASA admit out their own mouth that they can't go a 1/400th of the distance. They can't go 1% of 1% of what they went to on the moon today. But yet we went to the moon.
Listen, man. Listen, and what they'll do is they'll create a situation, a circumstance, and then they'll have like pictures, and then they'll have a couple people that say yeah, and then people just buy that. People eat that up, bro. As long as you can get a couple people to be in on it, bro, people just buy that, bro. People don't do research anymore. People don't do their own homework, bro.
And that's what you gotta do.
You have to, man. Or you're just gonna die. You're just gonna die alive. People don't die not living, bro.
Did you hear what Buzz Aldrin said like 5 days ago?
What he say?
Some little girl asked him, she was like, why haven't we been back to the moon or whatever? And Buzz Aldrin, you know how people, you know how really intelligent people, like, they pause before they talk so they can, say the best thing?
Right.
So she asked him, why haven't we been to the moon or whatever? And he paused for about 5 seconds. Then he grabbed his heart and then he says, because we never went or whatever.
That's crazy.
Then he started going to the spiel about, he was like, don't worry about us going to the moon
worry about why we didn't go, and worry about, I don't know. He said something else or whatever.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, the truth will come out, bro. The truth will come out.
I mean, will it though? If our own people are lying to us left and right and shit.
Listen, bro. What? I mean, even bro. Listen, bro. They know the truth, but they don't tell you because at the end of the day, that's the agenda. And honestly, they don't really know because at the end of the day, it's not humans, bro. It's not humans that's making the world what it is. It's Satan, bro. Satan has his people working. We can't see them. We don't know what they are, bro.
Yeah, but Satan would be pulling the strings if you. Satan couldn't pull the strings he could if humans didn't help him, though.
Right. So it's this too. But at the same time, too, people, man, humans aren't really smart, man. That's one thing I've realized. Humans aren't really smart, man. Like I said, bro, we're down for anything. Humans are down for anything, bro. So as long as you know what somebody wants in his heart, bro, you can get to him.
That's true.
If you know what he wants in his heart, you can. And you know, Satan, he knows all our weaknesses, bro. But at the end of the day, the only time he can't do anything about it is when we turn to Jesus, bro. And let Jesus, govern our lives. That way, if Jesus is governing our lives, we can't make a mistake. We can't. He won't have Satan won't have a foothold on us. But when we think like we can control our own fate, and we know enough to not
don't need
Jesus,
God.
Right. That's when Satan. That's what Satan wants, bro. That's what he wants.
Nigga, that's all I fucking do is learn. There's a point, like when I was like, I don't know, when I was a little bit younger, I just got to a point in my life where I was like, what don't I know? So I looked it up, and I'd be like, okay, well, what else don't I know? And then I looked it up,
Yeah.
But politics and religion are probably my strongest topics, without a doubt.
Yeah. Trust me, you don't need to be knowledgeable in those areas, man, to discern the truth from the lies, bro. Because that's who's feeding us the lies, bro. The scientists, even the people in the church, bro. It's sick, bro. It's sick. Bro, it's sick.
Yeah, the church is compromised. You can't tell me it's not.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I'm not saying all churches, but goddamn, man, they be doing some. Man, I didn't mean to say that, but they be doing some fucked up shit.
They trying to have the Pope. Like, bro, somebody like you and me would see through that, man. I never believe the Pope. The Pope is just man, you feel me? But nowadays, it's the Pope. Pope is supposed to represent the people or before God or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, bro,
that.
I'm gonna represent myself.
Hell yeah.
Who is the Pope? He's a sinner just like me. You could try to tell me different, but he's a sinner just like me, bro.
You don't need no bridge to God but God. The fuck?
But Jesus. So
fuck that Pope,
bro,
man.
I'm not buying nothing, bro. It's sick because there's a lot of people out there, man. And it's sad, bro. Because I don't know everything, but I mean, I'm trying, bro. But there's people that they just take what's given and they just getting led to a slaughter, bro. Led to a slaughter, man. And it's sad to see because at the end of the day, when you get close with God, you start seeing people. Everybody is your brothers and sisters, bro. And you're like, man, I would not want to see that happen to a brother or sister, man. But that's the state of the world, bro.
I remember I was reading the Bible like fucking 2 weeks ago, and I always try to like read it. Like I know a lot of Bible verses, but I never once read the whole Bible and finished it myself. So I'm still like reading it or whatever. But I got to this one point, man, and I was just reading it and shit, and I got to this one point where God was like, he was like, yeah, I created you, and y'all turned y'all back on me, and he was like, I was heartbroken or whatever, and nigga, I started crying.
Well, who you telling, bro? Like, you know, you getting close to God, bro. When you like, you feel like you hurting his feelings, but when you sin, you hurting his feelings. But that's when you know you getting close to God. When you have
Facts.
that sincerity, that genuineness, like you don't want to hurt God, but that's when you know you getting close to God. I have 4 times to go be with him.
I'm good, bro. Thanks,
But
sir.
bro, that'd be nice. I'd be on my knees crying, bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But it'd be crazy, and that's the thing. That's people can't humble their heart enough to do that, bro. Listen, if you don't cry when you pray to God, bro, you ain't praying, bro. You're not praying.
Facts.
You're not, bro. Listen, bro.
He says when you pray to him, you're supposed to open up your heart and let him know
I'm
what you
telling
really
you,
thinking,
bro.
how you
I'm
really
telling
feel.
you. Bro. Listen, because at the end of the day, bro, it's like just like you have people on this earth that, oh man, you don't want to hurt them. Say your mother, your father, you don't want to hurt them, bro. It's like that. God is your true father. You're supposed to have that father son connection with him, bro.
Yeah.
Like I want him to be proud of me. I want him to approve of me, bro. But it's crazy, man. People want to act all tough. I'm like, man, you're not tough. There's only one tough guy, that's God, bro. You're not tough, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like I'm trying to learn to be humble, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, I don't want my desires. I don't want money. I don't want nothing to separate me from that again, bro. I don't, bro. Ain't nothing worth it, man.
Yeah. When I was
Ain't nothing worth it.
I started playing poker when I was 17 or whatever, and
Yeah.
by the time I got 18, like I was real good at the game or whatever, and
Yeah.
like some days this is like I don't be perping, but there's some days, man, I was making like $700 or whatever, and like
That's crazy.
I'll at least try to make 100, then stop playing or whatever. Be like, hey, I'm this is like a normal paying job. Let me take this 100 and get it out of here or whatever. But I was making so much money at a point in time to where like the only thing I was doing was playing poker and talking shit and getting like super fucked up, and it happened for years or whatever, and years. So all the money like I won out of poker or whatever, I was like, I'm just gonna quit playing poker because it makes me an asshole, Like I talk shit. I'd be like, oh, you stupid as fuck for that player or whatever. Like it just make me like it's just making me angry or whatever. So I took all the money I had so I couldn't play poker no more. Then I bought my car and I just chilled out, man.
Listen, man, I stopped. There was a lot of things I was doing that I was like, man, if I'm gonna represent God, because I think that's what we are, bro. We represent God, bro. I can't sit here and you can't. Once you choose this life, well, you don't choose it. God chooses you. But once you settle down and you say, yo, I'm gonna take this for real, bro. I'm gonna be serious about it. You can't live no kind of way. You can't do certain kind of things. And you know what? And people will flip it to make it seem like, oh, you're boring, man. That's not, bro. Listen, bro. Honestly, like,
Hell no.
like I was talking to my boy. He's talking about the clubs and all that, and I'm like, yo, that's not for me, bro. And he's like, man, you gotta live, and I'm like, yo, I am living, bro. Because at the end of the day, I can live and be happy, bro. That's people try to flip it to make it seem like, oh, the worldly like way of life is like the fun way or whatever the case may be.
Extreme way.
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? No, bro. I know what. Listen, bro. I'm comfortable living how I'm living, just trying to please God, bro. That makes me happy. People try to find happiness in a million different ways. You know what makes me happy? Pleasing God, bro. That's it.
Yeah. I was a house party dude, but I went to the club once, and that was for my brother's bachelor party. That was the only time I've ever been to the club. But I was bad as hell. Like I was, I used to play football.
We all trust me. We all got a past.
Yeah. I used to weightlift for football 5 times a week. I used to just go out in the streets at like 2 o'clock in the morning and beat up whoever I seen. Type shit. Back when I ran with a gang.
Listen, bro. God God can make a man out of any of us, bro. Who, bro? It don't matter what background, how you grew up, bro. He can change that around in a second. There's, like I said, there's no tough guys before God, bro. God sees through all that, bro. Listen, bro. God, all that matters is what's in your heart, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You could
Facts.
be the toughest gangster on the planet, bro. But God, bro, if He needs you, if He wants you, bro, ain't nothing you can do about that, man. He's gonna change you, bro.
I don't think I'm tough, but I would die for what I believe in. Or die for something I think is right.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
two
you see
people
two
out
people?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen them. You gonna stop right here?
Yeah, that's perfect. I got the one on the left. Oh. Yo, try to get cover so they don't peek us. My girlfriend. Oh, he's peeking. He's shooting at me.
I'm looking. All these trees.
Oh, they're both peeking in different areas. Yo,
I'm gonna rush.
I was about to say just wait. I say let's you keep on shooting them, weaken their armor, then rush.
All right.
We got a minute to do this. You want to rush now? I got smoke. Oh, he's shooting at someone else.
I'm gonna go around the hill.
Hell yeah. I see them both. He's the other shot. The other dude's one shot. Damn. Good shit. They're shooting at somebody over there.
Took half my armor out. I see him.
I got a level 3, so you can get their good ones. I need this 4 times. Yeah, it's refreshing to talk to someone that's not fucking stupid.
Yeah, man. I definitely long for these conversations, bro. But not a lot of people want to talk about it, or a lot of people don't care to talk about it.
Or they don't have the knowledge to
Right.
even get into it. There's a guy out there, southwest, about 400 meters.
That's two. Yeah.
My ex I used to date, she didn't believe in God or whatever. I was like I just kept on preaching to her, and I was like, if there's anything you want to know, just ask God sincerely, like with your heart. And I was like, just open up the Bible and read whatever page or whatever. And she didn't think she could have kids or whatever, and she opened up the Bible, and it said, "No man can take away from what."
God
No, it was like
was given.
no man can take away like what you desire or some shit or whatever.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And she started crying and shit.
Trust me, people just need exposure, bro. The word will do what it's meant to do. That the Bible says that whatever God sends the word to do, it gets done. But people need exposure, bro. Once they get the exposure to it, it's on them, bro. So it's on us to try to go out there and show people the truth.
That's what I be trying to do for real.
Because at the end of the day, bro, it's not our job to change them. That's God's job. God's gonna.
No, it is our job though. It's our job to help.
Right. We can help and try. We can try, right?
Yeah.
But as long as we expose people to it, the rest is history. Gotta. I mean, we're gonna try our hardest, you feel me? But God is definitely gonna
make or break it.
Yeah.
Like my neighbor, man, like almost anything I can bring up, like he can talk about it or whatever, but he don't believe in God and shit. And I be in his ear fucking every morning. Every morning.
Yeah, sometimes, bro, you just gotta be. Sometimes too, a little more power is required, if that makes sense. Like we can try, but sometimes, then again, sometimes people, bro, harden their heart to the point where it's like, man.
And that's what he did. You know, most 80% of atheists was Christian at that point in time. They was Christian, then something dramatic happened in their life, and they turned their back on God.
And they hardened their heart, bro.
Right. Like, bro, you know, I have about fucking 5 friends died like fucking horrific deaths. I never once blamed on God. I just looked at myself and was like, well, if everybody's dying in my circle, then what makes me so fucking special? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, man. We have a blessing on us that, like the Bible says, no one can take away, bro. It's just a matter of claiming it, bro. Yeah, we're blessed, but I mean, are we living like we're blessed?
If we did, you know, we wouldn't need God. But we need him to be blessed. I mean, you could probably get through life, you know, someone could probably be successful in life and get through life,
but that's somebody's it depends on the person's interpretation of success and happiness.
That's
at
facts.
The end of the day, for me, success is getting to that only God can give you, bro. That's happiness to me.
I think success is just getting some knowledge and spreading that knowledge to your kids. As long as they turn out fine, you'll succeed.
True. Yeah. Definitely, man.
Like I be telling my nephew all the time. I mean, like, because you know, in schools right now they're teaching them. In schools, they're teaching kids to call themselves purple penguins because bruh, my sister-in-law is a fucking teacher, and she was like, I was telling my family about this, and they was just like, yeah, okay, you're crazy, and she was like, no, what he's saying is right or whatever, but they teach kids in school right now to call themselves purple penguins because they say a kid from 0 to 4 has no gender. It's genderless.
Right.
It's society that puts gender labels on them or whatever. So I be telling my nephew all the time, I was like, hey, you strong little man or whatever. And like, do not listen to what these schools trying to convert you to.
Yo, there's some people here. I see a car there.
What, that yellow one?
Yellow car, you see it?
I don't see it, but I seen someone pull over here earlier.
You want to take their car?
I want
You
to
gonna
kill
need it?
him.
Yeah, me too. I mean, me too. But
Oh, they're shooting at me. You got eyes?
yeah, one of them rushing up the hill towards you.
Oh yeah, I see him. Damn, he got me with mini. Oh, I'm dead. Hey, just make sure you get that nigga.
Fuck. Damn, die!
Damn. Damn.
Ah, the zone.
That was good shit though.
Ah, that sucks.
If I would
That
use my
sucks.
M4 instead of the AK, I probably would have had him.
Yo, yeah, I don't use the AKs because they too
Bounce.
slow.
Yeah, the bullets are.
You done?
Nah, I can play until my girlfriend gets here.
Let me see where I'm ranked. Oh, I got to play two good games to get crown one.
Alright. I see you, man. I'm ranked 69 now.
In what, duels?
Yeah.
Let me check this out. I'm 39.
Yeah.
I dropped hella.
I just got Crown 3.
Uh,
I need probably 4 or 5 games because I just got there.
you just got what? Crown what?
Crown 3.
I wish you could put pictures up on here. I don't got
That's
Facebook, so
that's
I just wish you can put
I
pictures.
was literally thinking of that yesterday, bro. I'm like, why don't they have that option? Why it has to be on the Facebook page?
Because some niggas be putting dick pics up or whatever.
I mean, they do that on Facebook.
Facts. Yeah, I be, cause I don't know, that Facebook could get you stroked.
Listen, bro, Facebook, man, and it's just the human nature, bro. The mess something good up, bro. Listen, bro, everything good gets messed up, perverse in some way. Facebook was literally just that. Facebook. Now, bro, the government is using that to spy on people and all this good stuff, bro.
Hell yeah. The NSA, every one out of every phone call you make, the NSA listens and monitors it.
Yeah.
And niggas be thinking I'm crazy for knowing that. Now you can actually fucking Google that nigga.
And it's not
Called
like
the
they're
NSA.
secretive with it, bro. They tell you like, yo, you basically you have no privacy. You have no power, bro. They do what they want to do to you, and that they monetize you, and you can't do nothing about it.
That's how they catch terrorists. You know what I mean?
That's what they say. I mean, trust me, bro.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Ain't no real terrorists, bro. I mean, yeah, there's people. There's always gonna be people that don't have different views, but there's no real terrorist. At least from what I've seen, everything was orchestrated.
There is some
Mhm.
extreme groups though,
Yeah, definitely. What I'm saying,
but
but for here in America's case, it's all part of an agenda, bro. Agenda to limit the people's power.
Divide and conquer.
Yes, bro. Basically, bro, have people defenseless. Defenseless. We can't protect.
That's why be. That's why you see like so much just you know 4%. Okay, 4% of the population, right? I don't know. This might be an out of date statistic, but 4% of the population's gay, and 1% of the population is transgender. But God, but if you turn on the TV, man, you fucking think half the
I,
population is gay.
on, I swear, bro. That's all they talk. That's all it is now. That's the only agenda now, bro. That's the only thing they talk about now.
And niggas be biting into that shit. Oh, there's more than one. There's more than two genders. Yo, to keep it 100, to say like the best opinion on this topic about when it comes to that multiple gender things. Okay, there's two genders, right?
Hmm.
But you know, I do sympathize with them just because there's a birth defect that probably about one out of a dozen kids get
Genetics,
where
bro.
they're born with both genders, right?
Yeah.
Because when you're a baby in the womb, you automatically have both genders, and it one you're either your
That's
thing
dominant.
closes up or your dick goes away. But
Yeah.
even when you're a baby, you have both genders, and who am I to say that people who actually get that birth defect are not really confused? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I agree with that part, but nigga, 70% of gay people get molested as they're a kid, and that's what turns them gay.
True. True.
And they're trying to embrace trannies, but if you look at the statistics for trannies, a tranny is 80% likely to commit suicide because they're unhappy with themselves.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to embrace them, how about we say, hey, you know, there's something wrong with you. You might feel this way, but or whatever. I don't know, man.
Listen, bro. As far what opened up all this disease and sickness, that it was a choice. We had a choice, bro. That's when Adam ate that apple, bro. That was us consenting to that. Listen, any and everything is possible from that point, bro. So listen, look. As far as that goes, the birth defects and stuff like that, that's gonna happen. Those mutations and all that, genetics. Listen, like I said, God made us perfect, but sin, bro, it corrupted us. It corrupted our DNA. Honestly, that's how I look at it. And when I see people like that, when I do think about it, because I see other people that are too. It's like I'm not gonna get mad at God. God, like people who die. Listen, bro, I'm not. There's a lot of people that die that shouldn't have died. They died, you know, and they
Early,
yeah.
whatever.
But at the end of the day, everything that's happened, bro, is in one way, shape, or form our fault, bro. Our fault in one way.
60% birth effects are from parents, eating something or doing
Listen,
drugs.
bro. Listen, I'm telling you, 99 point 100, everything's our fault, basically, bro. Because God didn't have this. He didn't, and when He made us, He didn't have like this vision that we was gonna be sick and born with defects and all that.
He
He made us
he
perfect.
did know, he knew though because he
Yeah, He
knows
knew
everything.
once we made that choice.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna blame God. No, I can't.
No. Cause I know I ain't gonna blame God for shit. Cause I know at the end of the day, I mean he's God, so he's gonna feel bad for like the mishaps or whatever. Or who I don't know. Like another way you can look at that, like slow people, challenge people.
Yeah.
A lot of challenge people don't even. A crazy person, right? Don't know that he's crazy,
No. Yeah. True. True. True.
and like people be like, "Oh, these kids, well, yeah, the kids don't even know that they got it bad until society
Yeah.
reinforces that they're different."
Exactly. That makes so much sense, bro. People don't understand that.
When I was in school, man, I was friends with everybody. I didn't like if you was racist, I'll fucking talk to you and try to make you laugh or whatever. Or if you was a nerd, I would associate myself with you. Like there's plenty of times where people was getting bullied and I stepped in and like, hey,
Yeah.
bruh,
I'm going to the shelter.
hell yeah.
Oh, I see somebody. Is that a bot? That's not a bot. That's a bot.
But you got just a pistol.
Yeah. Like I scared I was about to run.
I got M16 and so we good. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this bunker, see what this talking about.
Yes, sir. I'm behind you.
Could you imagine if the zone was like coming in on you and you had to get out of here? Look at this. Man, my girlfriend's being a bitch.
She won't let you come pick her up.
No, she's just so contradictory.
You said you had to go pick her up at work, right, or something like that.
No, I said I can play it till she gets here.
Okay.
But she wanted me to get her weed, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I hit my man, so I hit my man, and I get her right back, and then she was like, oh, it's cool. I'm gonna just go pick up some from somebody else. Like before you even give me a chance to like.
Hey man, look, I don't have the best luck when and it's not that I don't have the best. I don't have the best luck when it comes to women. So I stay away from that. Not to say like I'm not gay or nothing, but I prefer not to yeah, you got to see them for what they are, and they're meant to be a blessing. But right now, I just have too much going on to be running around here worried about somebody else.
Okay, I'm gonna send you this message she just sent. I said, my dude got loud, right? And she said,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm about to pick up loud. Thanks for the response, though. No, I said, okay. And she said, you want to get that with me? She said, you want to get that question mark with me question mark? Like she just said she was gonna go pick it up, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm just the type of dude like just say what the fuck you mean. You won't ever hear me talk unless it's saying what I mean.
Right.
If I don't have, if I haven't made up my mind about something, I'm not gonna fucking even talk about it.
A lot of people don't have that, man.
That's my pet peeve. That and stupidity
A
is
lot of
my
people,
pet peeve.
a lot of people speak before they even know what they're gonna say. Like
Or they just say
what you want to hear.
automatically what you want to hear
Right. Right. Right.
without even thinking about it. I don't know. My dad was a pathological liar. I just looked at that nigga. I was like, I don't want to be. I want to be the total opposite of this dude.
Yeah, I feel you. Trust me, bro. Me and my dad don't really get along either, but I mean, I love him, but at
It's
the
your
same time, too.
pops. You got him?
Yeah, I want to see what he has. You got a SKS?
You don't want that?
Nah, I got a car.
I used to prefer the car. I used to prefer the SKS over the car. Then I prefer the car over the SKS. But now I prefer the SKS over the car.
Well, yeah, now with the attachments, you being able to, it's easier to get attachments for it. So, I mean, it
Yeah,
does a good gun.
that, and especially when it comes like to really long range, you just get more tries quicker.
Yeah.
Hey, we winning this one, man. I can feel it.
Say no more, bro. That's all you had to say, man. I already had the mindset of winning, but now that you said that, bro, you got all right, man. I'm down.
I got the M4 and SKS. No excuses. I mean, my only excuse now could be is I don't have a scope.
Yeah, I don't have one either. I got whatever they call it, Helio. I don't know what do you call it, EOTech, whatever they call it.
I don't know.
Uh,
The holographic?
There you go, holographic.
The holo sight or whatever?
Yeah,
What's your favorite gun to use?
M4.
Uh,
Yeah, I stopped running like AKs and DPs because it's gonna get you killed, man. A lot of times.
the 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 AK for long range with the single shot, nasty.
Yeah,
The AK with automatic up close, devastating. But its mid range game is so weak.
yeah,
Yo, if we die by the zone,
bro. Trust me, I've lived that, bro. I've lived that. I've died in a car driving. I've died too many times, probably 6, 7 times, bro.
remember the first update where like everything came new, like first person and all that shit.
I'm sorry. What you say?
You know, like the last update when the first person came and all that, and they
Yeah,
switched up the red zone.
yeah.
Some dude was like I was playing duels, and he's like, get out the red zone. I was like, why are you panicking? And he's like, it's gonna kill us. I was like, I'll prove this red zone ain't shit or whatever. And I started driving around in the car, and the red zone blew us up. I was laughing my ass off. Oh, I'm getting hit in the back. Oh, they're out there in the red car.
Coming.
They parked behind that tree. About 105 to
I'm
75.
trying to die in that zone. Yeah, I need a scope, bro.
I don't see him. Yo, let me know if you see like a level 2 vest.
Alright. They come back?
No, I think this is. He had level 3 helmet, but it's shredded. I ain't even shooting him in the face.
With all the new scopes in the game, bro, you would think I'd find one.
You know, when stuff like this be happening, I think it's a glitch. Or how you find a whole bunch of ammo but no guns, or a whole bunch of pistols. I think it's a glitch. I'm just going through all the houses you already hit.
Oh, I hate bikes.
What? If you hate the bikes, let me whip this. Oh, you hate the bikes, bro?
Yeah.
I'm about to show you this. I'm gonna show you why I love the bikes. Oh, there's a dude up here. Shoot him. Shoot him while we flipping.
I can't shoot.
Oh. Damn, there's real players out there. Knocked one. Good shit. I think there's one more out there. Maybe in that orange building. But what happened to that dude that's right here on us?
Bro, we flipped pretty far.
I think he's down here by the bank. I don't know what happened.
He got a 6x scope though.
Which one's your favorite?
Four.
I think the 3's pretty slick.
Yeah, I like the 3. He had a M249, the light machine gun.
I don't use them. Is there extra scopes over here?
Over here, yeah. There's a 3x, a 6x.
There's a dude back there.
Yo, there was people out here shooting, bro, busting. You out here doing flips.
I bet you got a suppressor. Nope. Wait, is that car? The dude out there to the left. Look like he I don't know what the hell he doing. That's a real player though, be careful. Oh shit, there's two of them. Perfect. Yeah, be careful. Another dude out there. Yeah, I'm down to keep on going towards the zone and say fuck them.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, they ain't gonna make that shit unless they get built. Woo! Please tell me we can climb that.
Jesus. That would have been catastrophic.
It would have been because I didn't see no boats. Well, there's a car right there, but I was waiting to see somebody camping that bridge.
For real, bro.
Oh shit!
Going.
Two people back there,
Yeah.
and there's another. Oh, who you shooting at, boy? He's one shot. Let's get this nigga. Where's he? Where'd he go? Bro, how ain't he dead?
Smart here.
I'm out of bullets. There's a dude right up here.
You want to see if he has bullets?
I do, but I'm scared. Yeah, he did, thank God. There's no. Yeah, you see him. Ooh. Yeah, you just want to camp in these buildings?
Yeah, that was the plan, bro.
Getting this one, I guess the second story. Oh, it's out. We out of gas. Bro, I hit that one dude about. Well, I probably hit him and the driver. That's probably what was going on.
That's never happened before though. That was kind of cool, bro. That shootout.
Yeah. That was my first time doing that. That car was about to blow up.
I was gonna stay on them, but we had no gas, bro.
True that.
And I was like, I don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere, man.
We probably would have died to keep it 100 because I didn't have no bullets. All I got is an SKS. I can't get down with that like that.
You got no bullets for what?
The M4.
M4? You need bullets?
Yeah, I take about 50 or something. Damn. Appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, we gotta start heading though to the zone.
Enemies ahead!
That's about. I shot him just to make sure it wasn't real. That's a bot.
I'm done shooting.
Yeah. Making sure I'm juiced up.
Yeah, there's an A dub in there, but someone left some of the ammo.
Hey, what?
It was a sniper in there, but someone left some of the ammo.
Oh, somebody straight ahead on the other hill.
Oh, yep. Two of them. He's peeking. Good shit.
Yes, sir.
I shot him once in the head, then you finished him. Yeah, I'm gonna push this.
I'm going around.
Hell yeah. There's two people left. They're probably bots.
Nah. Two people gotta be real people. Just camping. Ooh.
Or those could be the last two real players we killed. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm getting sniped at. You got something powerful.
My health is low. I'm coming.
Okay, one's east. They're both east. Shit. They're both looking at me. They're about 200 meters.
I see him. Shit.
300. Damn, dude, he's good.
Hey, I'm going down the hill.
Nigga, good luck. killed one, baby. Good
Kill
shit.
Don. Let's do it.
Good shit.
Let's do it.
Nigga, I was so worried about it.
You killed one, I killed the other. That was clean, bro.
Clean.
I gotta charge my phone, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, it's been real, man.
Yeah, for real, man. We'll play later, man.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'm a nigga. Be safe.
You too.